What? Let me just connect this guy. Yeah. Yep. Boom, boom. Where is the headphone? What? Brother. Okay, I am live. Yes. So long time no see. I'm back with leetcode, trying to get the practice going. Okay, so boom, done. This is done. Okay. I was doing try questions, right? Yeah. Last time I remember, which was, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Bro, it's been a long time, man. Big brain. Let me go to my channel once. Go to channel. It's been 2 weeks, bro. Okay. No worries. I'm back again with a bang. So I'm planning to stream for 2 weeks straight now. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but anyways, we can try. It's just life is all about trying and failing. Yep. Let's get some music going on. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully it's on my stream. Let's play this guy. Okay. Music is up. Minimize. Get this bad boy here. Okay. So, welcome to another leetcode stream. Today we'll be doing some questions. So I've done 117, and last time I was doing try, I have done these 3, which is good. I am inclined towards doing graph questions again because I probably have forgotten them, or some of them, I don't know. Or we could do sliding window. Should we do sliding window? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, let's do sliding window, man. This will be like a warm-up today, and then I can get to graphs tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, let's get this guy. Let's also get the daily question. Divide array into arrays with max difference. You are given an integer array nums of size n, where n is a multiple of 3 and a positive integer k. Divide the array nums into n by 3 arrays of size 3. Divide the array nums into n by 3 arrays of size 3, satisfying the following condition. What? The difference between any two elements in one array is less than or equal to k. Return a 2D array containing the arrays. If it is impossible to satisfy, return an empty array. If there are multiple answers, return any of them. Okay, the size of nums is n. N is a multiple of 3 and a positive integer k. So for example, this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 9 elements here. K is 2. So I have to divide it into n by 3 arrays. 9 by 3 is 3. So into 3 arrays of size 3. Okay. And the difference of any two elements in one array is less than or equal to k. Is it all positive integers? Let's see down here. Nums of I is always positive, which is good. Okay, so this k is good. So yeah. Initially I thought it's just a sort and fucking, but it's not that easy. Okay, let's get this bad boy here. Xcali draw, paste. So we have a bunch of numbers here. We can sort them or we don't. I mean, it's up to us. Return a 2D array containing the difference between any two elements in one array is less than or equal to k. The difference between any two elements in one array is less than or equal to k. Okay, let's take the smaller one and let's see if we can extrapolate that to this big guy. Okay, so there are 9 elements in here and I have to divide them into arrays of size 3. What if I simply sort them? What will be the sorted order? It will be 1, 1, then 3, then 3 again, then 4, then 5, then 7, 8, 9, right? 8 and 9. I'll be right back. Okay. Yup. So, Harish, what's up, brother? Okay. K is 2. So, less than or equal to k. So, if I just divide in this way, it satisfies the condition, right? Because 3 minus 1 is 2, which is less than or equal to k. This is also true. This is also true. But there can be a case where this won't fit so easily. For example, here there are 6 elements. If I divide them 2 to 2, 4, 5, yeah, that won't be possible. And if I do this, yeah, they're doing 2, 2, 12, 4, 8, 5, 5, 9, 7. When k is 14, now this is a pretty big range. That is a pretty big range. Return any of them. Okay. So, okay. Would that make sense? Would it make sense if I put up, when k is big enough and I put a larger number than 3 here? Then that 3 can go here if it is. Yeah. Interesting. Itachi Uchiha, what's up? Okay, so this might not be the trick, man. If it is impossible to satisfy the condition, return an empty array. The difference between any two elements in one array is less than or equal to k. So if okay, let's take this big array, this guy. Okay, if I just do sort nums begin nums dot end, what happened to my typing? I'm just looking for the sorted thing. Oh, this doesn't work. Whoa, that's cringe. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this is the sorted thing for this guy. So I'll copy this and paste it here. Now, k is 14, right? And I have to divide this into arrays of size 3. So I can simply do this, right? Because k is way too big. So it doesn't even matter if I do stupid shit. That's why I think they have thrown a confusing answer here just to throw people off. But if this was the case, it would have been an easy question. I don't know. What's the trick here? Why is it a sliding window? Yeah, that's a good point. In sliding window, is it just this? I mean, no, it's not sliding window. It's something else. Greedy sorting. It makes sense. It makes sense to do it this way. When k is big enough, and let's say this was 112, then there would have been no case where it will be satisfied, right? And it makes sense to pair 112 with the next biggest number. Let's try this solution. If this works, then it's fine. Otherwise, we look at the solution. Okay. So sorting is done. Then simply... What? Okay. I need to go in pairs of 3. I mean in groups of 3. Stop overthinking, you are doing it right. Okay, yeah, let's implement and see what's the deal here. Nums.size. I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay. 4 int j equals, since it's just 3 elements, I can simply do plus equals 3. So I need a vector current equals nums of j equals I, j nums of j plus 1, nums of j plus 2. If not, what do we call this? Satisfy check current, then return an empty list. Otherwise, add that bad boy to the final result. Result dot push back current, return result. Bool check vector int current. We can pass it by reference. If absolute difference, right? Also, since these are sorted, so current of 2 will always be we also need k here. Int k. So check this with k. If current 2 minus current 1 is greater than k, or shit, if current 2 minus current 0 is greater than k, or what else is left, current 1 minus current 0 is greater than k, then return false, otherwise return true. Let's see. Accepted the test, example. Oh, it works, but it is slow. So what's the faster solution? Sort this if nums. Okay, he's just checking this guy. Why, brother? Yeah, I mean, we can just check this because, yeah, if this is greater than k, yeah, if this is less than or equals k, then, yep, makes sense. So we can remove these two conditions here, and it might be faster. Are you a student or working professional? I am working professional, brother. Oh, it's even slower. What? Answer dot pushback this return answer. What's the fastest solution? What the fuck is this? Some hacky solutions. If nums I plus 2 is greater than return this, result this. Oh, he is checking before creating the vector, so it's faster, that's why. Yeah, that is... Yep. Are you satisfied? What? What the fuck does that mean, brother? That's kind of sus question. Are you satisfied? Satisfied with what? If nums of j plus 2 minus nums of j is greater than k, then return an empty list. Otherwise, create this vector. You know what I am talking? What? This is a coding channel. This is not a bad stuff. This is just pure coding and engineering. I think you're on the wrong chat, bro. Want to get on Discord and grind together? Grind what? With what you are doing in life at present. Are you satisfied? Bro, no one is satisfied with doing leetcode, bro. No one is happy doing leetcode. This is fucking the shittest website I've ever seen, bro. And I don't know, man. It's just, it is what it is. Want to get on Discord and grind together? I mean, I'm happy to add you on Discord, but yeah, it's so yeah, I'm doing this live like after 2 weeks, so I'm pretty inconsistent, but yeah. Which company you working at? I work at Akamai. Pre-final year student here, got to grind leetcode. Just do it, man. I'm following this neat code. I've done already most of the questions. I'm just finishing up the rest of them, and I won't touch these two categories, but because I don't care about these two. So 8 plus 7, how many? 15. So my target is 150 minus 15, which is, if I do 135 questions here, I'll be okay. I'll be done with this. With what you're doing in life at present. Are they hiring freshers now? I'm not sure, bro. If you can find a job for freshers on the careers portal, then probably yes. But yeah, I don't know. If you have any job link, I can refer you. That's no problem. Okay, I haven't run this yet. Okay, it's not gonna move up here. I don't know why. So fuck it. So back on the classical questions. You are given an array prices where prices of I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return 0. Prices is this. Okay. Are they hiring fresher? Can you repeat company name? It is Akamai Technologies. Akamai Technologies. Charan B, what is your Discord thing? How can I add you? And I'm pretty bad, I mean noob at Discord, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm a boomer, actually. I mean, I haven't used Discord for a while. That's why. I need to come up with a big brain coding server maybe, so that we all can join there. Add a server, confidential, direct messages. Anyways, okay, but best time to buy and sell stock. So if we have these prices, so yeah, the simplest way I like to remember this question is to make a graph. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is, I think, I hate this category the most. Sliding window. Okay, someone is at the doorbell. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I tried this question and got pegged. Bro. Maybe, yeah. Getting pegged is wild, man. On a LeetCode question, bro. What? Okay. So, first day. This is day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are days. These are prices. First day the price is 7. Second day price is 1. Third day price is 5. Fourth day price is 3. Fifth day price is 6. And the last day it is 4. So we need to maximize profit here. So we want to buy on on a day and sell it on some other day. Yep, that's how it works. So I mean, the raw dog formula of this is to just calculate cost price from here and calculate selling price from here and then subtract. Is it? I don't know. So if I buy at 7, I mean, I'm minus 7 in the bank. Then I have 1. I can't make a profit. Then I buy at 1. I hate these questions. I hate sliding window. Fuck. I think, yeah, I have to keep track of. I start with 0, right? When I buy at 7, I am minus 7 in the bank. Then I see on the second day the price has gone to 1. So I can minimize my losses here. So I will discard -7 and keep -1. Then I see a 5 here. So I add 5, I get my profit as 4. I keep a max profit global variable up here. It becomes 4. Right? Then the day I sell at 5, I cannot buy at 5 again because that doesn't make sense. Then I can either keep -1. Bro, it's what the fuck? And I have done this question before many times. 3 years ago. You know what? Let's just look at the solution. Fuck it. Max profit 0, j I plus 1, while I is less than n and j is less than n. If prices of j is less than prices of I. Prices of j is... Okay, if it is going down, I move my buying position. Else, if it is moving up, I calculate the current thing, calculate the max profit, I move j. Return max profit. This is Rushi. Easy. Can I join? Join what? Join what? This is Rushi. Okay, so the trick here is, let's see if there is any other thing that I can remember this correctly. Cadence algorithm. Google Meet. No, I'm currently streaming. I can't do that. This probably seems like a, I don't know. You sound like a typical scammer. No offense, but this is pretty bait in my opinion. Okay, since no one has mentioned about this so far, the logic to solve this is same as max subarray. Since nobody has mentioned this, all the pretty straightforward should work, but the intuitive difference array. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Okay, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. You sound like, you came up with just straight on. Can I join a G meet? What? So we calculate the difference array and do the cadence algorithm. We get the thing. That's also fine. Give me captcha. I am human. Bro. What is this? Okay. No worries, man. Just, okay, let me create a Discord server. Okay, you can join there. Add a server. Start from a template. Wait, brother. Okay, create. How do I add? Send a server invite link to a friend. Hidden use copy and copy. Okay, you can join this if you want to get updated. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's get back to studying. Okay, this is fine. Calculate the difference array and do cadence. But yeah, this is also fine. I mean, but it's hard to remember, man. I hate sliding window. Easy solution with very clear explanation. The question requires us to find the best day to buy and sell stock to maximum. Some may think that simply finding the minimum and maximum numbers in the array will yield the maximum profit. However, there is a catch. Which is correct. Example, yeah, the day matters. The day, I mean, yeah. What? Bro, he's just... Okay, so what I understood from this is, when the price is going down, we keep moving. We don't buy anything. When it starts going up, we buy at that position. Then we go up. We calculate the maximum profit, right? What was my solution? When the price is going down, we move I and J moves also. Else, int current, if price is greater here, then we calculate the difference, we maximize the profit, we move J. But if J is... So I remains at the minimum position. Makes sense. Okay, let me just dry run this shit to understand it perfectly. Oh no. Okay. So you see here, n is 6. N equals 6. Max profit, initially it is 0. We start with I equals 0. Here it is I. And J is I plus 1. Then we start the loop. I is less than n, correct? J is also less than n. If prices of J is less than prices of I, 1 is less than 7, then I becomes J. So basically what happens is I and J move. So I comes here. Let me just delete this guy. And J moves to I plus 1. Then in the next iteration, we check prices of J is not less than prices of I. Then we calculate the current profit that we made, which is prices of J minus prices of I. This will be 5 minus 1, which is 4. We maximize the profit here, so profit will be 4. And J moves. Okay, J moves here. Then in the next iteration, this price is not less than I still. So this condition is not satisfied. Then we calculate the profit, but this is lesser than this, so it won't work. Then J moves again. So I only moves to positions where there is a local minimum. Yeah, that's the trick. Then we calculate here, 6 minus 1 is 5, so it will be 5 here. J moves. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Let's write this again. And we can add comments. if prices of j is less than prices of I, then I equals j plus plus, right? So j is moving in both conditions. Okay. Else prices of j is greater than prices of I, so int max profit equals 0. Max profit equals max of max profit and prices of j minus prices of I. Abe VM, dude, give me some tips. Should I learn all the concepts and then start solving? No. Just start solving. That's the tip. Just pick up a list of questions and do them. You'll learn concepts on the way. Yep. That's the trick, bro. You just start solving questions. Okay, max profit is done. J moves. Return max profit. Now I know that this question has like 6 parts, 6 next. Buy and sell stock 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm not gonna do them today because I am cooked already. Longest substring without repeating characters. This seems easy. So we have a string. We need to find the length of the longest substring without duplicate characters. So we can keep a hash or some sort of cache where we can know that this is present or not, right? And since it is all lowercase, S consists of English letters, digits, symbols, and spaces. Okay, a bunch of things. So we need unordered set of char. Let's call it cache. Okay. So int left equals 0. First n equals s dot length. And right is also 0. Then while for int r is less than n, r plus plus. If okay, let's get the current character, which is s of r. If cache dot find c is equals cache dot end, or we can simply do this, while cache dot find c is not equals cache dot end, right? Then we remove from left, right? How many questions on LeetCode have you solved so far? Let's see. I have solved 773 questions, which are way too much. I don't think you need to solve this many to get good at LeetCode. Probably the first 250 questions will give you the most learning. After that, it's just practice. It's just, when you go to the gym, you have to keep going to maintain that muscle. So it's just that. The first 250 will give you the most gains. After that, it's just practice. It's just how consistent you are and how many interviews are lined up for you. That's all it is, man. It's just like gym. It's the same deal. Okay, let's get back here. So if this is already present, then I have to remove from left. So what do I do? Cache remove from left. So what I have to do is cache dot, I think it is remove s dot l plus plus, then cache dot insert c r plus plus is already happening, and at this point we can get the max length. Int max len equals 0, r minus l. Hopefully this function exists and this function exists. Let's see. Damn, you're impressive, earned a sub. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Cache dot remove doesn't exist, so it is most likely delete delete an element from unordered set in C++. Erase is the function. Erase. Okay, pretty bad. Oh, it's just do I need to just do +1 here? Yes, because L and R both are inclusive, that's why. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Next one. So this is very similar to this question. Longest repeating character replacement. You are given a string s and an integer k. You can choose any character of the string and change it to any other uppercase English character. You can perform this operation at most k times. Return the length of the longest substring containing the same letter you can get after performing the above. What the fuck? Return the length of the longest substring containing the same letter you can get after performing the above operations. What operations? So we have a b. Replace the two a's with two b's or vice versa. You're going to string s and then you can choose any character and change it to any other uppercase English character. You can perform this operation at most k times. Oh, okay. Return the length of the longest substring containing the same letter you can get after performing the above operation. Oh, if I choose A and change them to B, then the longest substring containing the same letter will be 4. That's why the answer is 4. In here, if I choose A, replace the 1A. You can choose. Oh, okay. One operation consists like any one character, not one type of character. Okay. So I can change this guy and this guy. It'll be 5 then, right? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, is 1. So I can simply change this. Okay, this is not the same. Okay, so I can change any one character in the string to anything else, and I want to find the maximum repeating character substring. So first of all, I should be finding the longest repeating character substring in itself. Like if I start from here, this is left, this is right also, so right moves here. So this is the longest substring that I can find, which has the same amount of, same type of letters. Then I encounter B. I can consume this K and change it to this and move R here and then move R again. Then it'll be 4 answer, and I have ran out of K at this point. Then should I be starting from here? No, I shouldn't. I should be starting where there is a change from B. Yeah, This seems a pretty bad idea. The time complexity will be bad in this case if I start from B again. Have I done this question? Yep, 3 years ago. Start end frequency, max frequency count, result. We move end. Sees if increase the frequency, max frequency count, max of max frequency count and frequency of that letter. If get window size, start end minus start plus 1. Okay, minus max frequency count is greater than k. Max frequency in a window. If window size minus max frequency count, what does this do? What is this? Window size minus max frequency count, which is 3. Oh, okay. Yep, makes sense. So max frequency count will be the letter which is occurring most number of times in a window. So we are subtracting that to get the rest of the letters which aren't matching. And then if we find that they are greater than k, then we cannot swap them out. Then what do? We do what? Frequency start. So we remove letters from the start and move start. Result equals max result, get window size, start end. So very obscure solution. Let's see if there is anything else. Yeah, it's the same thing. The initial step is to extend the window to its limit, that is, the longest we can get to with maximum number of modifications. Until then, the variable start will remain at 0. Then as end increase, the whole substring from 0 to end will violate the rule, so we need to update start accordingly. Slide window. We move start to the right until the whole string satisfy the constraint again. Then each time we reach such situation, we update our max length. Yep. Makes sense. But this might be slower. Yep. Because here he's doing a while and I'm just doing an if. That's why. Yeah. While will do this operation until start reaches at a point where this doesn't exist. Okay. So if we go by this diagram, the point is maximize the window until we can perform k operations on the non-matching character. So on this window, the max frequency count is 3 and the remaining characters will be 4 minus 3, which is 1. 1 is not greater than k, which is also 1. So that if condition won't satisfy and we get the maximum length as 4. But when window reaches this size, max frequency count is still 3. This becomes 2. 2 becomes greater than k. Then we start decreasing the window from the start. So this moves here. And we decrease the frequency of this. And yep. That's how it's done. Okay. Let's write this out. Int n equals s dot length. Left equals 0. Right is also 0. Right. For r is less than n, r plus plus. Since this only contains uppercase English letters, so we can get the frequency here. And you know what? I'll do an unordered map of int to int frequency for char a. Oh, sorry. Frequency map. Okay. Expand the window until k is exhausted. So we increase the frequency of char c equals s of r, frequency of c plus plus, int max frequency count, or yeah, this will work. If we can simply do max frequency equals max of max frequency and frequency of c, right? Then okay, while window size, which is r minus l plus 1, this is window size, minus max frequency, this will give us the number of non-matching characters. If this is greater than k, then we move characters from left. Okay, we'll skip it for now, but the result will be stored in a separate variable. Result, 0. Window size equals this. Shit. Do I calculate window size here? No. Okay. Result equals max of result and r minus l plus 1. Return result. Kingdom, let's go. If we start moving characters from the left, so frequency of s of l will decrease and l plus plus. And yeah. Let's see if there is any error. Okay, it works for the sample test cases. Okay, I haven't been writing time complexity, which is bad. So for this, time complexity will be n square, I think, because in the worst case, r and l can have, I mean, yeah, I think it'll be, I don't know, 2n or n. Let's see, what's the time complexity, bro? Analyze complexity. I think it's just order of n. It's just 2n to be precise. Yep. Let's write at the top. Time complexity. Complexity? No. Order of n. 2n to be precise, but it's just n. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, Okay, this is done. So we did 4 questions today. I'll end the stream today here. I'll be back tomorrow with the next set of questions. Until then, goodbye and keep practicing. Yep. GG's.